Welcome to the NetSA Tools video tutorial series created by the Software Engineering Institute at Carnegie Mellon University. This tutorial covers the pretty printing options available in many of the SiLK analysis tools. Sometimes it's useful to be able to change the way that a SiLK tool prints results. This may be because you're creating scripts or pushing the results to another tool, or because you simply want the output to be easier to read on the screen. Let's look at an example of a basic RW count command. RW count prints traffic summaries across time. I have my terminal open here with some raw files I've already created. I can run RW count and give it the name of one of these files. Then I give it a bin size. In this case, my file.rw had 5 days worth of traffic, and the default output has 4 fixed width columns delimited with the pipe symbol and headings. So let's take a look at the options that we have for formatting output differently. The options listed here are available in several of the SiLK analysis tools that output text to the screen. No titles removes the column headers. No columns disables the fixed width column output. Column separator lets you change the character that separates the columns from the default pipe to anything else that you choose. No final delimiter leaves off the delimiter after the last column. Delimited and delimited equals character tell RW count to run as if no columns and no final delimiter are specified. And if a character is specified, it's like additionally running the column separator equals switch. You can use pager to print output to the screen one screen at a time using the less or more Linux programs. This is useful if your output is longer than the size of your screen. All of these switches, except for no titles, is available in each of the tools listed here. No titles does not apply to a few of these tools. I'm going to use RW count to show you some of the examples of the pretty printing switches. I can start with my previous example, RW count myfile.raw -- bin size equals 86,400. And then I can add no titles. That leaves off the headers of the columns. I can also specify no columns instead of or in addition to no titles. Or maybe I want to keep the titles but not have fixed width columns or the final delimiter at the end. Using no final delimiter and no columns together is the same as just using delimited. I can change the pipe character that's separating the columns with the column separator switch. If I had used the column separator switch with the no final delimiter and no column switches, it would have been the same as saying -- delimited equals comma. You'll notice that in this output I have more lines than will fit on my screen. I can add the pager switch to make it easier to read the output. Thank you for watching this video from our NetSA Tools video tutorial series.